What if I told you the retirement system your parents relied on is quietly collapsing, and Gen Z might never have a normal retirement at all? Not because they are lazy, but because the math simply does not work anymore. In America, we were told a simple story: work 40 years, save in a 401k, buy a house, and retire at 65. But for Gen Z, that blueprint is starting to look outdated fast. The first problem is the cost of living crisis. Rent, healthcare, groceries, and education are rising much faster than wages. In major U.S. cities, rent alone can take 40 to 60% of income. That means less saving and more survival mode. And if you cannot save consistently in your 20s and 30s, retirement compounding gets delayed badly. The second problem is the 401k. Illusion. The system was designed for a different era of stable jobs and long-term employment, but Gen Z is living in a world of freelancing, job switching, layoffs, and side hustles. That stability is gone. So instead of a guaranteed pension, they are basically gambling on the market for decades. The third problem is debt, student loans, credit cards, and buy now, pay later. Systems are trapping young people early. Many are starting adulthood already in negative financial territory. And it is hard to build wealth when you are just trying to reach zero. The fourth problem is longer lifespans. People are living longer, which sounds good until you do the math. More years alive means more money needed after retirement. So even if Gen Z does retire, they will need far more savings than previous generations. But here is the twist. Gen Z is not just failing the old system, they are quietly abandoning it. Instead of waiting until 65, many are building early financial independence. They are focusing on digital income streams, remote work, and investing outside traditional systems. Retirement is no longer an age. It is becoming a financial position. So will Gen Z never retire normally? Maybe the real answer is that they will not retire the old way, because the old system is breaking, and a new one is already being built in real time. And the biggest question is not whether they will retire, but what retirement even means anymore. Because for Gen Z, retirement might not be the finish line. It might be freedom whenever you can finally afford it. If you enjoyed this kind of calm, reality-based perspective on money and modern life, you can subscribe for more.